Hey guys, it's me, Kai. I'm back for the second time today. I got this call, or for those of you who don't know, I was kind of hoping for a call to come today, because my hormone blockers, they got messed up, so I didn't get to start them yesterday, and I was really bummed, but we were hoping for today, and so I get this call today saying, hey, come on in. So I book it from class to the bus stop and catch the first bus that comes, and almost have to pay with a $5 bill instead of give them $2 because I didn't have time to go get ones from the student store. But anyway, so I get on the bus, I head down there, I meet up with my best friend Audrey and her mom Jane, who are two of the most incredible people I know. And they're like, you're here, and we're all freaking out and hugging and taking photos and being fun, awesome, crazy people that we are. I realized in these videos, sorry, I'm gonna have an ADD video, I think. I realized in these videos you can't see what color eyes mine are because they look different every time. They're blue. They're kind of a grayish, oceany blue is what I've been told, but I've also been told that they're like a tealy green blue. I guess that depends on the light. Anyway, it really bugged me because I can see myself and they look black to me right now. And I don't have black eyes, even though that would be kind of cool. Right, so we're in the parking lot and we go up and I give them my information and they give me stuff to sign so I can sign in. And the doctor comes in and is like, hey, so this is what we're doing, and I'm like, yeah. And it was really awesome. So she takes out two big needles, and one of them has a needle on it and the other doesn't, and somehow she plugs them together, and she explains that the actual medicine that's the hormone blocker is in one of them, and then one thing that's gonna make the hormone blocker less thick, because it was like a paste. It looked like molassesy glue that had been sitting out in the sun all day. And the other one was just I'm guessing saline, which is salt and water. And so she stuck them together and she showed me you squish one and pull out on the other, and then that, just how they push down on shots, you were pushing it in and then pushing it in. So she gave it to me, and so I went back and forth doing that for a while, mixing my own shot. I was so excited. And Audrey, my best friend, she's a really big bio nerd. So I give it to her to do, because they're like, okay, so we need to figure out where to do it. They have to do it on the fattest part of your body, which I have very little body fat because I work out kind of constantly. But I have some right on my hip, right through here. And they're like, that's not very much, but they managed. So they had me wipe it off with an alcohol wipe, and then they prepped it and told me to just look the other way, and I was like, okay, Audrey, just talk to me about random stuff, talk to me about Doctor Who and stuff. So she distracted me, and the shot hurt. It was probably the most painful shot I've ever had, and I go to the doctors a lot because I have some internal bleeding and just intestinal issues and whatnot. So that's a bummer, but I'm really used to IVs and shots from that. But anyway, so they the shot felt normally you get the shot and only going in and sometimes taking out hurts, but actually pushing the stuff through hurt. I think it was because it was still kind of thick. Either way, it was okay. Whatever. It was cool. But so I got it. It stung. It felt like a bee sting afterwards, which sucks. And now I'm really sore. Just both in that area and all through my hips and just everywhere. Which is a reasonable price to pay for that. but that was cool. I was really stoked. So far I haven't noticed anything. It's probably unlikely with this type of shot that I will for a while. The only thing that really might happen is menses will stop. My chest won't get any bigger. It might actually flatten out a little bit. Not like flatten out, but like it'll lose some of like the filling. I don't know how to describe that really. I kind of don't know much about that sort of anatomy, so but like I think about kind of like pudding cups, and you're just gonna drain some of the pudding, but the like cup's still there and it's the same size. It's just that there's less in it. Anyway, so that's kind of the main ones. I might get taller. That might happen. Menses will stop. There's a chance my voice will get a little bit lower. It's likely that any sort of sex drive would stop if you're looking at this for yourself. I personally have never really had one, so I'm not too worried about that because that won't be anything different. But yeah, so that was it. Just for the rest of the day, because today was like the best day ever. I did dash back to school after that. I hop on a bus and get back to school. Get some of my homework done because I didn't have my math book at the beginning of the semester. They were sold out, or I ordered the wrong one or something. And so I did like 5 math assignments, which were all like 100 problems each. I mean, it's easy. It's all review at this point. I'm in like pre-calculus, which I guess it's broken into 2 different things. Anyway, so I went to that, and then I went to my English class, and they let us out like an hour early because there were only 6 of us, which I guess there were only supposed to be like 10 people in the class, but still. It's not like English, it's English grammar, so you're supposed to take grammar and English writing separately from English, like English reading, and this was English writing. Tomorrow I have English reading. But anyway, so after that, I was leaving, and my friend and my special friend, I'm gonna call her, I called her since it's Valentine's Day, even though she hates Valentine's Day and refused to accept that it is. So we've hung out till now, and that was like from like 6 to now it's 11, so that's cool. Yeah, I love her family and everything. We just hung out at her house. It was cool. It was the first time I went over there. I was a little nervous, but it was really fun. Overall, a really good day. Anyway, if you have any questions or have anything like a topic or anything, I don't really know what I'll be talking about in the next couple videos because I don't know what will be changing. But yeah, that's it. Okay.